today, I know it's 2 lives in one day. I was planning on going live, and Dawn went live too. She wanted to talk to you guys about the wake-up call and your why. And I hope you guys listened to it. Her live, the wake-up call, and I hope you guys are thinking about your why. My dog has an annoying toy, so you're just going to have to bear with me. But I want to talk to you about something else. So we actually, I just saw Tessa's really awesome post on her Facebook today about comparison being the thief of joy, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of us talk about that before because it's so true. Eyes on your own paper, do you, don't worry what everybody else is doing. But I also know that a lot of us are from the same area, or we share a lot of mutual friends. I don't know why I bought my dog this annoying toy. But you might find that some people you tried to talk to about the business and you tried to get to join you, didn't join you, and now we're joining someone else. And I think it's really easy to misconstrue this as you're a failure or you didn't do a good job. And I think that's a huge mistake. This could be, if you spoke with someone about joining your challenge group and they didn't do it, but now they're in somebody else's, it could be as simple as timing. They may have just had the right place at the right time. It could be just as simple as something you did in the conversation. And it doesn't mean you failed. It just means that you have something to learn and grow from. And I want to talk about this because I still have lots of learning and growing to do. I still get rejected. I still have longtime customers cancel. And I have to take time to not dwell in it, not, pout about it and think, oh, I'm such a failure, I should quit, but look at what I could have done better. And that's what I want you guys to focus on. So number one, yes. So let's say someone you talked to stopped talking to you, and now 6 months later they're signed up with someone else. Totally frustrating. Like my dog's toy. Super frustrating. And I understand that frustration more than you know. Just as much. Okay? That is an opportunity. Okay? It's not an opportunity for you to go look at that other coach. That is not what I want you to do. I do not want you to go to that other coach and say, what are they doing? What is on their page? I wonder what they said. I wonder what they have that I don't. That's not what I want you to do. Hey, Dawn, what I want you to do is go back to the conversation you had with them. Go back to the objections they gave you and look at how you handled them. Number one, did you stop talking to them? Did they ignore you a couple times and you stopped reaching out? Number one. Number two, when they gave you objections, did you instantly try? No more after that. I got veggie straws. Oh my gosh, they're just too good. Number two, did you instantly try to handle the objection or did you ask questions? Dawn, she says she doesn't ask good questions, but let me tell you, all the time she helps me by saying, hey, I would ask more questions. I would dig deeper into that. I would ask, I had someone I was talking to and they told me they didn't want to do it until they could give 100%. And I was like, I don't even know what to say to that. And Dawn was like, what does that mean? What does 100% mean? Oh, that's a good question. So number one, look at what you did in the conversation as far as asking questions, really getting to the heart of the matter. Look at, did you just try to sell to them? Did you seem desperate? Did you ignore them, fall off? Number two, and here's a real gut check for all of us. What does your social media look like? I'm not asking you to go look at the other coach's social media. Please don't. Please don't. What does your social media look like? Do you show up consistently? Are you a product of the product? Do you eat right? Drink the shake? Work out? Do you do all three of those things? Do you just drink the shake and not get results because you don't do what you need to do in the kitchen? Do you consistently fall off the wagon? Look, we all fall off the wagon every once in a while, but do you do it every month? Do you have results? I understand that these are gut check questions, and I know sometimes we don't want to. If you had to ask me those questions about my business, if you had to say, Christine, what does your business look like? I would have a hard time answering it. Now, my fitness results, I am comfortable and confident in what I've done because I've done it well and it's worked. That toy is going to drive me bananas. But it's okay to have a gut check. It's when someone doesn't sign up with you, that is an opportunity just as much as it is when they do sign up for you. When they sign up with you, you now have an opportunity to help them and support them and see them reach their goals. When they don't, you have an opportunity to go back and look at what you could have done better. It's very simple. Do not compare yourself to someone else. Do not compare yourself to other coaches who maybe signed someone that you tried to sign. Do you think I haven't lost people to other coaches before? Because I have, on multiple occasions. It happens. And there are times where I didn't ask a good question, or I didn't follow up, or I forgot to follow up, or I didn't check back in, or I got quiet on social media and someone else was right place, right time. Okay? Don't overthink it. I never want my coaches not coaching because fear of rejection, fear of failure, any of that junk. If you don't want to coach, I want it to be because you don't want to help people. If you don't want to coach, I want it to be because you don't believe that Beachbody works. If those two things are happening, please don't be a coach on my team. But if you believe Beachbody works and you want to help people, I want you to get uncomfortable every day and ask the hard questions. Make the posts. Not salesy posts, but tell your story, even if it makes you nervous. I want you to do those things. Okay? That's all I'm asking. These opportunities where we are told no are opportunities. They are growing chances. They are places for you to do better and be better and see how you can develop in this business. And if you aren't getting told no, if you're not getting rejections, it means you're not trying. Okay? And I don't know. I just don't want you guys to beat yourselves up over that. And I want you guys to show up. And I want you guys to be honest with yourselves about what you're doing and what you could do better. And then I want you to do it. Because here's the other thing. I know she's watching. So Dawn and I are very aware of what we don't do well. We're so aware. We talk about it every Monday. I'm like, man, I really need to do this better. And she's like, man, I really need to do this better. And then we're like, we're going to do it. This is the weekend. Sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. And that's our fault. You might not be aware enough. There are probably things that I don't do well that I'm not aware of. Maybe I'm terrible at live videos and I just think that I'm good at them. I don't really know. But you have a chance to check yourself. Check what you did. Check those conversations. Scroll up. And if you don't see that you did anything wrong, share it with the group. And it isn't maybe that you did something wrong. It's just that there was a question somewhere that you could have asked that would have helped you get further into it with that person. At the end of the day, and it's so funny because we always go back to it, it starts with why. Why does someone need to get healthy? Why does someone need to join your challenge group? Why is this the answer for them? And why do they need it right now? That's pretty simple, okay? I just don't want you guys to beat yourself up. I don't want you comparing yourselves to other people. I don't want you to take rejections personally because it's not personal, okay? And sometimes they really just weren't ready. And that's okay too. So take this as my love message to you. Don't be afraid to give yourself constructive criticism. Don't be afraid to ask for constructive criticism. And don't be afraid to, as Julie Griffith said to me one day, bless and release. They didn't choose me. God bless them. I'm going to let it go and move on to the next person that needs my help because dwelling ain't going to get you nowhere. Okay? Dawn, I'm probably going to call you after this. So stay ready. You guys, I hope you have a great day. Go do something. Go help some people. Go share your story on social media and make it a beautiful day. Love you.